Hello and welcome back to Incredible Inverts and Other Animals with me, Phil. Now before I go on with today's video, I just want to say I've recently come back from the Advancing Herbological Husbandry / British Herbological Society conference, 2-day joint conference that was held at Drayton Manor Theme Park and Zoo, and it was fantastic. It was great to be back at physical conferences again and to be in a room packed full of reptile and amphibian geeks. And so, chatting all things reptile, amphibian, and with a bunch of like-minded people that want to advance our husbandry and how can we better our husbandry with the animals that we keep both in zoos and in the private sector. It's great to see so many fellow zookeepers there, as well as some of the top private hobbyists within the UK and Germany as well. So as well as zookeeper from the US, had the beardy vet from Australia and stuff. He was there as well, although he's now based in Europe. And so, but it was fantastic. The bearded dragon that he gave was absolutely fascinating for a species that's so commonly kept but so commonly got wrong and stuff. It was so fascinating to hear his talk and hear what he thinks and stuff, and the way that perhaps we should be keeping bearded dragons better in captivity. So, and also vets and trade people is there as well. So it's just great to see such a nice mix of people from all backgrounds there in one room, all learning and stuff. That's what conference is about, and I've come back with some ideas and stuff of how I can better things and stuff, which is, you know, one of the reasons I go to these things. So also coming up this Sunday, Sunday the 20th of March 2022, I should be attending the Northern Invertebrate Show up in Barnsley. So if you are attending that, please do come and say hi if you see me. So it'd be great to meet some more people and stuff, and I can't wait for that show. It should be an absolute epic one. But on with today's video. So this video is going to be on one of my scorpions that I keep, this time on the Dune scorpion. So let's check it out. Okay, so here we have my enclosure for my Dune scorpion, or Sminigerus mesaensis. Now this species is, I would call it a medium sort of sized species of scorpion, of desert scorpion. So I mean, desert by its coloration, obviously there's a very attractive sort of golden yellow coloration on this species. So these guys come from the southern US, so places like Arizona, Southern California, Nevada, Utah, New Mexico, and even parts of northern Mexico as well. So now I found this species actually fairly feisty. Now I do find actually quite a lot of the desert scorpions do tend to be a little bit more feisty, which for me I actually quite like. I do like them with a little bit of punch in them. So I do find, yeah, these are fairly defensive. Can be, you know, yeah, fairly angry little things. So and certainly when I got this one, it didn't really like it at all. So was kind of charging around the cup that I got it in, and so I've wanted to basically sting everything. So, but it has settled down really well into this enclosure. So I currently have it in kind of like a shoebox style enclosure, so that's commonly sold as like a snake or hatchling snake sort of racking kit thing and stuff. So it's got ventilation all around the sides and stuff. It's all plastic and stuff. And then substrate is a mix of red desert sand along with some dry coir. And then it's got a couple of hides and a water bowl. And of course, you know, it being a scorpion, it is primarily nocturnal, so I don't really see it out and about too much. So it only really comes out at night. So, but I do sort of go in just to check underneath the hide every now and then. So this is the setup. So it is very basic. Got a little water bowl there. So it's got a couple of hide choices. Now, to be honest, I've only ever seen it underneath the cork. That's not to say it doesn't use the other hide. I just haven't seen it in that one yet. So, but I stuck that one in. Originally, it was just the cork in here for, as a hide, but it took a while for it to actually notice any kind of hide. So I stuck a second one in there as well, just so it's got options for it. But it does tend to dig down underneath that cork a bit more. And then of course it eats sort of small crickets and stuff, occasional cockroaches as well. They're not necessarily the hungriest of scorpions, or are found anyway. So but certainly quick when they want to get going. They can certainly put on a burst of speed when they want to. So if you're looking into getting into scorpions and you don't currently keep one, I wouldn't recommend this species as a beginner species, just because of the speed that they can put on. So, and that's because naturally where they come from, they'll live in the sand dunes, hence the name Dune scorpion. So they need to be quite quick to actually run across the sand, and also it gets kind of too hot on the surface as well. If they get caught out kind of in the middle of the day sort of thing, or they get dug up suddenly, they need to be able to run really, really quickly. So I wouldn't recommend this one as a beginner species of scorpion, but certainly one if you kept a few scorpions and looking for something different, have a look for the Dune scorpion. Okay, so that was the Dune scorpion. What do you guys think? Personally, I absolutely love this species. First time I've ever kept it. It is an angry little thing often. And so apparently it reminds Jeremy of Jeremy's Wild World of himself. Go and check out Jeremy's Wild World, fantastic channel. So, but absolutely fantastic scorpion. I do like scorpions with a little bit of punch in them. They have a bit of attitude and stuff. And I love my desert scorpions as much as I love forest scorpions. I'm just a big scorpion lover, as it is. So absolutely love this one. Hopefully I can get a mate for it. So, and see if I can get them breeding. That would be amazing if I can. So I'm going to be on the lookout. I'm pretty sure this one is a male, so hopefully I can find a female. When perhaps at the Barnsley show on Sunday, maybe, hopefully. Another note, guys, if you are attending the Barnsley show and you see me, do come up and say hi. Do make a present though, just say who you are and stuff. And then I can hopefully put sort of some faces to names and stuff. But yeah, don't be shy, do come up and say hi to me. So, on that note, guys, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Pop some comments down below. And if you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell for notifications, so you know next time I upload another video. Well, until next time, guys, take care, stay safe, and keep rocking.